Hey, yes, sir. How you doing,
How
Mr.
are you, brother?
You, man? It's a pleasure meeting you, bro.
Pleasure to meet you, dude.
Yes, sir. So, can I ask a question? So, is that a nationality name? And where is it from? Because it's very
Hell
unique.
yeah, man. Missla, I don't know, some butchered, my great grandfather came from God knows where. So my great grandfather, he is Lebanese, was Lebanese.
Oh, got it.
Came over, sure he pronounced it in Arabic, and they said, okay, sure, and wrote Missla is how I pronounce it. Um,
No, man,
so I'm
I love the way it was unique to me because my name is unique too, and then that's why I call myself L because nobody can pronounce it. Is the reason why I was asking. So say,
how do
oh,
you pronounce your name, man?
so it's La Ie.
La-E-A.
Yeah, but yeah, if you
Okay.
can't remember, just call me L. So,
Okay.
so it's a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Nico. And then I know you already got started with Paul,
Yes.
and our service there from the pharmacy side is just going to get better and better and better. Like the tracking, all that stuff is going to be all emailed out. I think there's a few things that I was meeting with Jermaine to figure it all out, but he can't get it any better than what we're doing now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from that point of view, I'm not sure how you're selling it, but we can I'll preface this and then we'll look at my numbers real time right now in my med spa and how I am selling it. So basically I'm somewhere between 7 to 10x whatever I spend on my ads on running these specific ads. So I don't know if you run ads on Facebook. I don't know. Oh wow. So this is all word of mouth. Oh my
So
God.
I'll tell you I've been in business for a little over a year now. I worked as a 1099 before this, so I had quite a few patients follow me. So I was cash flowing pretty quickly.
Mhm.
Primarily, I'm known for hormone replacement therapy.
Right, right.
I kind of lecture on it, even at a national level now. It's very cool. The weight loss thing, I'm an idiot. I just didn't take the opportunity. So I'm kind of catching up, obviously now. And I was very underimpressed. I work with a pharmacy. It takes them 8 weeks to get me the terzepatide. The patient's pissed off. They spent freaking $1,000 now, and I'm looking
Yeah.
like an idiot. So I just said, you know what? If I can't keep my promise to these people giving me their hard-earned money, like fuck
Yeah.
that. The hormones can take just as long sometimes. So, anyways, if you get into hormones, let me know, man.
Oh, hey,
Um,
I know who I'm gonna go now, so no worries. I'm
Hey,
your
I'll
client.
tell you, man. I'll tell you. So, I mean, honestly, when you reached out, and I was like, all right, let me see if this really is actually working the way because there's no way this dude's getting out meds that quick. And I was like, holy shit, he's getting out meds that quick. So
And that was slow considering. So that was slow considering to my way of doing business, right? Because that was my problem. The reason why I reached out to Paul and Jermaine, these are my friends from the past. We always try to do business together, but all the businesses I was in, it was just not jiving the way I wanted, right? Because
yeah,
I'm very say, hey, we got to get it done. You got to be done now. If I want to get something done, if I promise my clients, I need to get that thing there the day I promise it. So I won't put a promise out if I don't deliver, just like
yeah,
you. So
yeah,
that was my biggest issue. I said, Jermaine, in order for me to give you money so we can make this start, I want to make sure you can promise me three things. We have the best prices. We can beat anybody's prices. We control the supply, make sure we're not going to put any mix in our product because that is how it's contaminated. Because
right.
it's ridiculous the way they put in
Yeah,
L-carnitine. Oh,
L-carnitine and B12
that's
and shit.
yeah, that's what
Yeah,
is that? That's not even a transporter. And then
right.
even when they put that in there, there's not enough milligrams to really do the effect of that. You might as well just do the B12 shot. But it's like in the supplement world that the more stuff you put in there, it create value
Yeah,
personally.
exactly.
So that was my
Exactly.
goal, and also the 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 what you call the customer service and how quick you put it in the system and then send it to y'all. So and
Exactly.
one
Yeah.
other thing was I said, look, I am in the med spa world. I know how to run ads. I have an ad agency that does this. The reason why I have the ad agency is because of all the problems I have. So every business I have is because I was trying to solve a problem. So that's why I have the pharmacy. That's why I have the med spa. That's why I have the marketing company. But like I said, I don't try to oversell it because numbers speak for itself. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so we hit something in the market that a lot of people try to get into now. But if you don't do your marketing right on Facebook, and I also can send you those reports. The biggest thing I saw on your reports for your for I understand you do hormones and all over the country, but
Yeah.
in your 15-mile radius where people will come into your spa and then you can upsell them on everything else that you have, that is really critical to have your Google My Business page ranked, but also correct. So when I look at it, because you were making money from hormones, you really didn't care if people find you on Google. But think about this, right? If somebody looked for some glutide weight loss or weight loss shot, we can build your stuff. So when people look for that on Google, you come up on the first page and the top 3 of Google Maps. That's a very critical and important right now where the market is going. Because also I just I had a call with over 3,000 doctors that it's called a PI group of doctors that we supply them to, but they focus more on the pain meds and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's the problem right now is there's so many doctors, med spas that are just keep on. It's over 30,000 this year.
Right.
It's growing
Right.
really fast, but a lot of people, the market is tanking from the amount of money of the average person is spending, like 74% down this year. So you really want to stand out if you offering these services. So really fast the way we do it, if that's why we do audits for you. So when we know that you're having problems with your I really don't care about your website, because we can optimize all that. It's functioning, even though it says a 60%. But my issue is your listings. You have to be listed on over 200 listing agencies that also talks about medical hormones and all that stuff. We can do that for you on the other side on SEO. But when that is all taken care of, it'll take about 3 months while we're running your ads for 3 months. Once we see everything that people can see your services, then we cut back on your ads, and then there's a level. So that way, the long-term goal of what we do is we run ads for you for the services you want to run ads with. So that way people know it exists within your business. But the goal is organic leads coming in. So most marketing companies is either their SEO company or a ad agency. But most SEO companies don't tell you, they only optimize your business name. So think about this. When you Google something that you're looking for to solve your problem, what do you look for? You're not looking for the business. You're looking for what fixes this. So they'll charge you $2,000 per month to optimize this one word. That's not how we do business, because we wanted to be partner with you. Plus, also, I am invested in your business because I also have the pharmacy side and also on the marketing side. So if I mess that up, so I have a lot more stake online than most marketing companies that tell you all the gravy stuff and end up, if they lose you within 3 months, they don't care. So that's the reason why I reach out. And then because I wanted you to start first, and then I want to do an audit on your business, and then I'll send you a proposal. I'll say, hey, this is what we need to do. So without further ado, enough of the talk. Let me show you my screen so you can say, hey man, you talk too much and you haven't even showed me anything. So so my wife tells me, man, I don't know how people deal with you. You just talk. So
Nah, you're just fine, man. I talk just as much as you do, and I do it for a living, so it's good.
so I love it, man. I love to make connections. It just, I love helping people solve problems. So
it's great, man.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter,
Awesome.
in a weight loss space, I like I said, I've helped over close to 4,000 men and women in the last 18 years for body transformation. So that's my
Yeah.
background.
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah. So but
That's awesome, man.
so so let me point you. This is my dashboard and my med spa right now. Now
Okay.
last month it was almost 60 grand in new money. This
Okay.
month is 45 grand if you follow me there. It's about
Yep.
500 of new money that come in from our weight loss ads. Now I'm gonna scroll
Okay.
all the way down to show you how much I spend in ad spend. Right here, you see that? A
Yep.
little bit over $6,000. So somewhere around 7x the money I put into the ads.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
I don't know if you have a CRM software that house all your stuff and retouch people and all that stuff. We can do whatever you don't have and then connect
Okay.
whatever you have to that. So that's the beauty of what we do. I call it meet you where you're at. I'm not going to try to sell you a bundle of crap if you don't need it.
Yeah.
So we can
Yeah.
break it down for you. So
Okay.
if you have a CRM, then I'm just going to click on my ad center. This is my AI technology that we use. And then the beauty of this, after 3 months too, is so easy to run. If you have somebody answering and looking at the ads within this AI technology, they can literally do everything I do in here themselves within at least 2 months. And they can run
Okay.
all your ads, all that stuff. It's really, really easy.
You're saying like my front desk gal or something like that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Totally. So that's the beauty of what we do, right? We'll teach you in the first 3 months, and then after
Yeah.
that, we'll give you an option. Say, look, and even if it were 2 months, you say, hey man, I got this. Then you just run it yourself. You just pay for, I think it's $679 per month to run this.
Okay. Okay.
And but so if you look here, I have all kinds of ads. I have pain management, I have IV drip, I have weight loss. We'll click on it and go over it. I have cryo slimming. So there's a lot of ads that we run and test out. So that way, when we give you the formula to put into the AI technology, I know it works. I have no doubt it
Okay.
doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. Yeah.
my job at my med spa is also a testing ground of all new AI technologies. This is gonna
Right.
like somewhere between December. This is gonna change because
Yeah.
we're going into the Internet of Things. It's totally different. But I'm just letting you know I'm way ahead of that. So I love technology. So I'm kind of like a gig in that way. So just showing you here, this is, so the beauty of the AI technology, most ad agencies tell you, say, hey, in the very beginning, spend $30 to start per day. That is the wrong way to do it. As you look here from the first day, the first week, second week, third week, this is called warming up ads using the AI. The AI will tell you, say, hey, you only spend $5 the first week. And then when you get here and then the AI give you the performance, now you can add 25%. By the time you hit the third week, the AI knows that, okay, this is the target audience. This is the ad that works. Now you can put more money in there. But it helps you save so much money. It's the reason why I get $3 leads on ad. So
Okay.
there's no marketing company that manually can do this for you. The average for marketing companies is somewhere between $20 and $30. Now, if you look over here, it's $3 per lead, right? Now,
Yeah.
and then this is it's over 30 days. So let me just run this real-time numbers, right? And then I'll just put June to June 24. $4 per lead. That's how much I spend this month running that. And then you already saw this month revenue coming from these ads.
Yeah.
So that's how easy it is. I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit. This is where the AI tests all the ad copies, all that stuff down here, and then it will tell you like best, tell you what's bad, what's good, and then by the third week, it focused the money on the best ads, and that's how you get very cheap leads. And then also down here, it's a very easy process that, you know, when you switch over to the to do it yourself or your front desk girl do that, It's very easy. I have a group where they can go in then and watch me doing it myself. So that way they can go over it and understand it. So there's a lot of support. And then if you guys say, man, I don't know how to run these new ads. If you have other services, it's
Yeah.
a $200 where I talk to you, get what you need from me, and I create an ad for you and then send it to you and then you run it again. It really saves you a lot of money in the long term just to do it that way. So that way we can meet you where you're at. I understand because I'm a med spa and I used to pay like $2,500 for a marketing company to run all my ads. And then when they go to crappy, went to crap, and then and then I have to figure out a new solution. So that's exactly what we offer. While we do that on the first 3 months, we're also gonna help you on your SEO, correct all the mistakes there. That way, hopefully within 3 months, you're running this yourself. You're spending way less money on running it yourself, and then your SEO start picking up. That's when we go national on your semaglutide and then your testosterone and all that stuff. We can do that, but I don't want to put so much money on that side. We got to create this, generate revenue for you in order for you to do the other stuff.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I have a very dumb question.
Yeah.
How do I know? So you were saying like, oh, we generated 45K. How do you know that's from the ad specific? How are you collecting that?
So we have two different so you heard of mind body? So we have a mind body system in our spa.
Yeah.
But also we collect in here. So any other service that come in, they collect at the med spa. The only thing that we can collect in this CRM is what we're running ads for. And like I said, we can go back over here and then just show you the other ads. I'm only spending like $5 or $10 to create awareness. So they can go over, they can call my spa. And then like the IV one, I think I spent $5 on that ad just to create awareness because that's generating a lot of walk-ins. But we can't enter it in here, which is, I think this one right here. If I click on that, I'm only running 4 active ads right now. So all that I'm running $80 for my weight loss ads, and this one is like $5, and the pain management is like $10 just to create awareness. So if I scroll all the way down, you see right here, it says $5 a day. So whoever calls the spa from that, I really don't care. That's creating awareness and putting us out there. So you can do that. So while you're running all these ads, you can budget like $5 for all your services to run on here so everybody can see it. So that's the beauty of this thing. So and the more I learn about the AI technology, the more I learned that, I was totally taken by the marketing companies because they didn't know about this. They were telling me if I need to market a service, every one of them needs to be $30 every day. I was spending about 10 grand per month to make $100,000 in my spa the first year. But after that, everything stopped falling apart. Like newness.
Well, I'm glad you said, I mean, we are spending, well, we're not running any Facebook ads necessarily. We're spending probably, gosh, we're doing like an Instagram trial thing with someone, and it's probably close to, I mean, I didn't even want to spend more than 4. I think we spend probably about $2,500 a month with her, and it's been totally, I mean, zero basically. It's been 3 months, and I'm like, man, this sucks. Like we've had absolutely zero improvement basically.
So can I tell you something real quick?
Yeah.
In here, these ads are also on Instagram. The revenue are coming from these ads because they're on Facebook and Instagram. So for $2,500, let's put it a very low X, multiply that by 4.
Yeah.
That's how much money coming in if you were doing it right here. And I'm giving you a very low ball to start with. So
Right.
that's something we can do for you. And then I really,
Okay.
like I said again, because if I master the marketing of your product, you also pay me on getting
Well, no, I mean, I like that. Truly, I do. I
you
mean,
see what I'm saying?
I
So
think I like the incentive. I'm selling your product more or less, right? Or I'm purchasing rather.
yeah.
So it behooves you to optimize my, patient volume and stuff like that. So I have a nurse practitioner who just started who's going to primarily take over the weight loss portion for me. I want her to get busy as shit. You know what I mean? I want her to be
I
full
know.
time. I'm going to pay her great money, and I just need her to hit the ground running. But again, I've been solely pretty much word of mouth, um, via the hormone side of things, and the weight loss thing. Is just I know there's a lot of money to be spent out there, and I've had a hell of a time trying to find. I mean, every single marketing company I meet is the same old thing. You
So
spend, freaking 10K a month and this, that, and the other, and we'll promise you this much in return. I'm like, dude, even if I had that money, I don't know if I'd be willing to, I'm not dying here. Like,
yeah,
like, so that was my other thing is like, well, if I really want to do this, I'd like to have somebody have at least some incentive. If I fail, you're not going to just say, well, sorry, right? It must be your fault.
so so
So
that's my incentive, and also because usually most ad agencies, I'm gonna tell you because I've been in this space for a
yeah,
long time
yeah,
too. So usually, they give you you pay for getting connecting everything together. I forgot the name of it, right? And but plus, then you pay another fee separate from that to start your ads, right? Immediately. So what I can do
right,
for you is your page, so for me and my team to connect everything for you on whatever platform you need to be at. But on that first month, the extra payment or whatever it is to run ads, I'm gonna waive that payment for you so you can get started because it takes sometimes
okay,
your A2P, it might come in within a week to use that different number. It might come in within 2 weeks. So it give you time to also kind of learn, scroll around and learn the program before you really start
okay,
paying in the next month. So look, I'm here to because I want to help you because you're gonna help
yeah,
me. So
yeah,
it's like a give and take, and that's
yeah,
the incentive of the reason why I do really well with everybody that I work with. Is because there's a bigger picture. I want to be partners with you. I don't want to be your
yeah,
marketing agency that 3 months
yeah,
you're yelling at me. So
yeah,
so that's the reason why I look at the whole picture as a business owner, not just from a marketing
yeah,
lens. So
yeah. Okay. Very helpful, man.
okay.
I tell you another thing I'm curious about, and you don't, I mean, I'm happy to pay you for your time if you'd rather speak on this separately, but um, because you're a med spa owner, I mean, I don't quite understand the best way to sell well, maybe price weight loss medications. Right now, I'm doing like a monthly membership similar to my hormones, and I don't know if it's too high, if it's too low, if I'm again, if people want to cancel, do they, do I have to give them a 60-day notice? I'm just curious if you have like a tried and true here, dude. Here's the best way to freaking sell this shit too.
So here's what I do for plastic surgeons and weight loss clinics that want to implement my system, right? So rather than and you'll see when I send you the proposal, because then
Yeah,
I'm going to involve my nurse. My nurse is my all the people to send you the SOP on how to do it, on how
yeah,
the milligrams work, everything. Your nurse is not going to go anywhere and find. We'll give you the book on how to do it, but we'll also give you on how to do offers, on how to create offers, and how to get them in and get out. We'll give you the whole thing. That's a separate price, but you will it fast track what you do, and then you're not going to try to to be in the dark. But it's
yeah,
really a whole process of doing it right. So when you hit the ground running with ads, you have no problem. People are coming in, you already start paying the nurse practitioner to be there, and then
Yeah.
you see the revenue coming in. I understand what you're talking about. We've done this several times with a lot of plastic surgeons,
Right.
places that
Yeah.
they're hiring MPs to come in to do this specifically.
Yeah, that's great, man. I mean, that's the other hurdle too. So
Yeah.
that would be really helpful. I don't want to run ads and then not be prepared for the
Yeah.
hopeful onslaught of money, right? So okay, awesome.
So here's what I want you to do for me, right? When we get off this call, just a quick review in an email of all the services you offer. I already know about tirzepatide and semaglutide because the packages I'm gonna create is also create offers to include other things. Because guess what? When you heard of the Ozempic look, right? The
Yep.
stacking skin and all, because some people just don't want to do anything.
Right.
That's how I stack value on top of that when he come in. So I give him 3 offers. I give him the offer they come in for, the medium offer where it's not too expensive, but you'll solve their problem. And then I call an anchor offer, so expensive of everything. So when they look at it first, they're gonna say, oh man, I can't afford that. Let me look at this other 2. And they end up buying the offer you really want them to buy. So
Right.
so
Like a good, better, best kind of.
yes. So
Okay.
that's
cool.
my marketing background in all the businesses I own and how I design offers either in my gym or in my supplement and nutrition stores online. It's 3 things, but yeah, we'll have that for you, create all that. So that way we can teach your nurse practitioner how to do it. And then so it's just a one-time fee also in the beginning to give you all the SOPs, the steps, all that stuff. So you don't have to worry about, hey, how am I doing this? How am I doing that?
Right. So basically a lot of this could apply across for my hormone stuff as well and all that. Okay.
Yeah. Just
That's great.
mimic how I do offers there. And if you want me to help you on the hormones, because I'm into peptides and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
great.
we can
Yeah,
sit
me
down
too.
and then we can shoot on the side, say,
Right.
hey, maybe
Yeah,
you
yeah.
need to look at it this way. So you can design your offers totally differently. Like again, if you're happy with what I'm offering you, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
And we
right.
partner in
Yeah,
this. So
that's great.
that's my goal.
Okay. Awesome,
So-
man. Okay. Trying to think if I have any other questions for you, man. So basically within, roughly speaking, within 3 months, we should have a pretty good sense of where things are going,
Yes.
right?
Yes. And then you can do it. And then you run ads for your hormones from this platform and just pay me $670, whatever, to use it.
Right. Right. Okay.
So this is the driver, because like I said, before I got into this and the whole process of doing this, I wanted to make sure it's affordable. And because I'm also a med spa. So I'm looking at it and say, hey, if I don't have cash flow flowing in per month, why am I doing this? I might as well just shut my doors down and then just do the online thing. But there's a lot of money to be made if you present these amazing technologies and drugs to help a lot of people change their lives. That's basically, and then that's how I present it when they come in, say, hey, I'm here. I also have support groups. I can teach your nurse how to do that. Or all of the clients that come, I talk in my support group, private group, 3 times a week. So that way I don't have to talk to them one-on-one. So you can create a lot of stuff like that, but it teaches your nurse. And also I give you access to it so you can go in there and talk about hormones and all that. But it create a community, because most women don't know about hormones that are in there. So guess what? That's your clients there. You can go talk to them, because I'm not going to sell hormones. But I give you the respect not to try to sell them whatever your clients are. As your nurse practitioner, as you learn from that, so you can create your own private group on Facebook without paying in. So there's a lot of moving parts here, but I enjoy. You'll see when I give you that group to go in there, I talk a lot of smack in there, but I just they feel it because I really want to help them. So even with my jacked up accent and then how loud I am when I'm in there, for some reason they make the connection there. So I love that. I love seeing people lose 50, 100 pounds. Totally change their life.
For sure.
And it's the
Yeah,
same thing you're
absolutely.
doing with hormones, right? The guy
Absolutely.
can't even look at his wife and feel
Right,
like crap.
right.
And then that's
That's
how
the best, man. It's
yeah.
awesome. It's amazing. In fact, you know, it's funny. I'm launching like an education side of this stuff. So I'm working on. I've got a course, a digital course, a small group for providers. I have people who come and shadow me in the clinic, and I would love to even just try to do this marketing for that as well.
Yeah.
As that kind of rolls around at some point.
Yeah, we can talk about that later because there's a
Yeah,
different way to
right.
approach
Of
that.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but look, I think we can create something here and then just, I don't want to bombard you because my mind is a entrepreneurial mind. So
Yeah.
I'm all over the place. My wife has to hone me in to everything
Yeah.
I get my hands on. But I love
Yeah.
what I do. And then I love to help business owners. It's just because in the beginning, when I moved to this country, I had nothing. So
Yeah.
so I feel for the business owner that took the time to get away from the 9 to 5 and start on their
Yeah.
own, because there's a lot of risk, man. There's
Yeah.
always something wrong. Like, I'm never, you just gotta be okay that something's gonna be wrong and then just keep on moving forward. So, and that's
Exactly.
how we stay in business. So,
It's great, man. When are you guys doing hormones? When's the pharmacy gonna get? You know?
I'm glad you mentioned that. We have a meeting this weekend, and I want to see. My biggest issue is if I can't give you service like we offer you with semaglutide and tirzepatide, I'm not gonna try to do it because again, I don't like to promise without delivering. But Jermaine and Paul thinks it's gonna be in the fall. I want to see some processes before I say yes, because
That'd be awesome.
because
Be
I'm the
great.
guy that talked to you pretty much, and to everybody else underneath our span of people that we try to help with. And then I hate to disappoint people. So
Yeah. No, that's great, man. Okay, cool. Well, I thank you very much, seriously, for your time. I mean it. You've been excellent. You guys have been great. Looking forward to it very much. So I'll get that proposal in my email. Is that right?
yes, sir. After this, I'll type up the proposal. Just please send me what you have in the clinic, and also what you sell online currently with hormones or whatever you have. But that way, it gives me a big picture idea of how I can position myself to help you in all these levels. I know we're going to start with semaglutide and tirzepatide, but there's plenty of things that we can expand to. So that way, I'm not limited in the way I think about marketing your stuff.
Okay. Awesome. Thank
All
you,
right,
brother.
man.
Pleasure, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Nico. I appreciate you, man. Pleasure meeting
Yes, sir.
you. Yes,
Take
sir.
care, man.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.